Hello everybody, today I will be showing you how to mod Call of Duty World at War ISO. This will allow you to host 11 prestige lobbies and might have much more fun with World at War. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is make a folder on your desktop and name it whatever you want. Okay, now what you need to do is off the description download all the files and links into this. Now, there's 7 files that you need the most. Now, once you open up this folder, create a new folder, and then name it the ISO. Okay, now once you open that, that's where you'll save these 7 files into. Now that you have downloaded those and you have those there, what you need to do is create a new folder inside that one. You can name it whatever you want. This one's this. You won't have these two yet, but you'll get there. So now that you have that WinRAR, which is something you need to download from the description, you need to right click and hit extract files. Just right click on the first one. Now you need to find those that folder that you had made. So you want to go to that folder, and now you want to double click on that TE, then hit OK. There will be 2 bars, and then once it's done, you will be able to open that, and you'll have these 2 files here. Okay, now that you have those, we can exit out. Now that you have those, you need to open up AGBX 360. Now, make sure all of your settings are the same as mine. Note, you may want to pause and record these down into it. It's very important that that's level 3. Default method is the only one there. And for this, just choose your country and then your language, and these 2 have to be the same. Okay, now that you're done with that, go back to Quick Start. Now, hit Open Files from this little folder here. Go to your desktop. Go to that folder I have you made. To the mega key used, or whatever you had named it, and then choose that one. This is where we had extracted that to. Now double click on that ISO. Okay, now hit launch. Now, it's going to take some time, about 3 minutes to do this. So in the meantime, I'm going to pause, and I'm going to get some coffee or something. Okay, mine's done now. As you can see, it should all be green. All that should just be nice green. If it's not, then something happened when you had downloaded it. You might have to re-download those files. Okay, now it's done. It says press any key to access. I'll just hit enter. Alright, now exit out AGBX 360. Now, you want to open WX360. This will be what will allow you to change the files in the ISO and mod them. Click the file, open, and then find the folder on your desktop, and then find the mega keys, T, and then you'll find the ISO file. Just double click it. It'll take some time, but it'll load. So now what you need to do is scroll down so that you have the codepost gfx.ff here. So what you need to do is extract file to the desktop. Save it. And the same with the common FF. Save it. And the default FF. Save. Okay, now here's where you extract and replace. So, now that you extracted, you want to right click and hit replace the file. You will go to the one that I gave you in the folder. Right now I have it under patches for some reason, and this is called motion clip. It's the best one out, and it was leaked, so luckily you're getting it. So you double click on the codepost GFX, double click it, and then it'll say status, and it'll say done. Do the same with the common. Replace the folder, and then common FF. Okay, now you're done. Now, for the final one, you just had to re-replace the default XEX. The reason for this is because it's corrupted now that you changed those two. So go to your desktop and choose that one. Now save. Once it's done, can just exit out. Okay, now time to run it through AGBX one more time. So click on the folder, AGBX, and hit this little folder, and double click it, and then hit launch. Now, once it's done, it'll say there are 4 possibilities for why it didn't do something, but that's okay. You're still done. So then once that's done, you just hit exit out. Now, you want to go back into the folder and open up image burn. This is the thing that will allow you to write it to the disk. Okay, so go to Tools, Settings, and for each frame and setting, I want you to pause it and make sure yours are the same. General, page 1, General, page 2. Read, page 1, Read, page 2. Build, page 1, Build, page 2, Build, page 3. Write, page 1. Make sure user specified is 1913760. And page 2. Verify, this one, this one, this one. These ones really don't matter, but you can choose them just so if you think something went wrong. Events, not important. Neither is registry really. File locations is not that important either. Alright, so now that we're done with that, just hit OK. Now hit write image file to disk. Here's where you want to click this little folder, go to the ISO, so go to ISO tab, the folder, and then do not click on ISO anymore. Here's where we want to click on .dvd. Double click that, and it'll load. This right here, right where my mouse is, and this will all be the same. If it's not, something might be wrong, but you always can try. So now you want to put in your CDs, your dual layer 8.5 gigabyte ones, possibly memorized, the best kind. And now once it's put in, mine takes quite some time for some reason, but you want to hit this. This will highlight and you'll be able to click it. And make sure your write speed is 2x. You want to have it 2 times. Okay, and then once that's done, you can hot swap your Xbox 360, and I will have another video on my website telling you how to hot swap and take apart an Xbox 360. Thank you, and have a good day.